Dan the Fireman here. Today we're in a parking lot. We're going to be practicing our fundamental motorcycle skills. We're going to be going over tight turn from a stop, a U-turn, figure eight, progressive braking, emergency swerving, and we're going to make sure that all of us are maintaining our skills during this whole situation, especially those that are commuting to work and still have to go out in traffic and still have to utilize their skills. So today we're going to be focusing on tight turn from a stop. It is the basic fundamental skill that will translate into future skills, because what we're focusing on here is head turn and vision, along with tilting the handlebars and counterweighting, and then also friction zone control and throttle control. So all those techniques are exemplified in one exercise, and it will push you into good U-turns and push you into good figure eights. Before we really jump into it, I need to obviously show you what it is we're working with here. And what you can do is find a parking lot, because remember, a lot of restaurants, a lot of schools, a lot of places are closed and they have big parking lots, and all you really need is 3 spaces, and that is going to pretty much be the max of what you're going to need for today's exercise. So 3 spaces, you're good to go. Now, if you don't have a parking lot like this where there's a bunch of lines that will designate where you need to go, what you can do is get about 4 to 6 cones, or get 3 tennis balls, cut them in half, and now you have 6 cones, very high vis green that you're able to see, and if you run them over, not a big deal. So there you go, that's all you need. Now, for those of you that want to participate in the Discord and share your parking lot exercises, we have a whole new section where the DDFM crew, community managers, rider coaches, and even myself will help critique and help you. What you can also do is have an action camera, or have a tripod, or have a buddy. Make sure you guys are socially distancing. Have a buddy record with the phone, share it to the parking lot, and we'll help you out, and we'll tell you what it is you can do better, or if you did a great job, or whatever it is. So make sure you guys do that also. So the way the structure of this training series is going to be is I'm going to show you the exercise 3 different times. The first time I'm going to separate each movement. So head turn, handlebar turn, counterweight, and then getting ready to go. So that's kind of like the first one. The second one is going to be a little bit more fluid. It's almost like a blending of all the separate exercises. The third one is going to be blended all the way through and just done correctly. And then I'm going to give you the #1 tip for each exercise that will help you out tremendously. So let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, now that we have everything set up, I want to show you real quick what we're working with. We're going to utilize 1 parking space out of the 3 that we're going to be using for the figure eights and U-turns and whatnot. So right here, if you don't have the actual lines, what I'm having here also is the cones. So I'm going to have 2 cones dictating this is where I'm going to park the bike, and then I'm going to have 3 cones dictating where the end is, where my goal is to not go past, is to stay inside here. So if you want to know, it's just about, for me, 1, 2, 3. I would say about 3 steps for you also, if you want to just measure it that way. And what we're going to do is try to make it through here and go that way. This is my tripod right here, and this is where you would put your action camera or your phone with a tripod to record everything. So let's go ahead and jump into this one. You don't need the drone up there. That's just to show you guys a little bit extra. So tight turn from the stop is literally tight turn from the stop. So you need to start the handlebars already turned. So when you do that, you're going to feel the weight go to this foot or this side, wherever the handlebars are turned. So what you need to do is counterweight and utilize your upper body to do that. So turn the handlebars, counterweight, and you notice how I'm looking at the camera? I want you guys to use that as a clue or a cue. That's where your head should go. Whew, it's a little hot. From there, you're gonna go ahead and put it into first gear. So then we're gonna utilize friction zone and throttle control. So once again, we're gonna go ahead and look, tilt the handlebars, get counterweight, get ready for this friction zone, and give it a little bit of throttle. So let's go ahead and do the first one. Now, it's okay to put your foot down. It's okay to struggle a little bit, and it's okay to the handlebars to move. Remember, we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for maintaining of skill. So now that was #1. #2, I'm gonna just do it nice and smooth, but I'm still gonna say what I'm doing. So head turn, handlebar turn, first gear, counterweighting, a little bit of friction zone, and a little bit of throttle. Now remember, the whole point of this exercise is to practice those movements. The head turn, the handlebars turned, the counterweighting, friction zone and throttle control. That's gonna help you so much when you're out on the street having to do this at a stoplight or in a parking lot like this, trying to get out of your spot without running into the next ones. So this is the 3rd exercise. I'm just gonna do it. So let's go ahead, tight turn from a stop. I want you to do this for 10 minutes. Just go back in line. Do it for 10 minutes straight. So put your tire on the line or in between the cones, turn the handlebars, get a little bit of counterweighting, push. There you go. You're gonna find what works for you. Some bikes are better than the others when it comes to slow speed stuff. So if you want to practice the other way, all you have to do is get on the other side in between these two cones and do the same process going left. So once again, head and eyes turned, counterweighting, handlebars turned. Let's start the friction zone and a little bit of throttle control. There we go. So remember guys, head and eyes looking, handlebars turned, counterweighting, friction zone, throttle control. Those are 5 movements that you need to utilize for this exercise, and then utilize for the U-turn and utilize for figure eights with a little bit extra, a little bit added. But here's the one tip that will really help you out, okay? So when you are ready to do this and you're getting to go, one thing that you can do to help out with that counterweighting is to literally on this side push down and then put your body the opposite way. If you ever feel like you got to put your foot down, go ahead and put your foot down, but here's the thing, you want to get good enough to where you never have to do that, so do a little more counterweighting to fix that problem. If you have any questions, once again, join the Discord and we're going to help you out. Head and eyes, handlebars turned, I'm counterweighting, and I'm getting ready for the friction and throttle control, but now I'm going to push, see how I'm pushing down? That's what I'm going to do now. Once we get going, you can push down. So this is what it looks like when you're just constantly pushing down, and we're gonna get ready for the figure eight or U-turns. So I'm pushing the handlebars down while counterweighting. That's all that is. Push this down once you get comfortable and you find that balance, and that's gonna help you out with the U-turns and figure eights later on. So once again, build upon the skills that we have, and it's gonna translate to everything else. So once again, this exercise is just going to be the foundation for the next few. The reason why we have to do this is because once again, we exit a parking lot, we don't want to go wide and hit the other parked cars on the other side. Also, it's going to help us out with stop signs. It's going to help us out getting out of our driveways. So this is a really good fundamental skill to learn that is going to translate to real life things, on top of being really cool when you do some really cool U-turns and figure eights and everything. So guys, if you want to get some critiques, or if you want to get some help on an exercise like this, or figure eights, emergency swerves, emergency braking, anything like that, make sure you join the Discord and then post it in the parking lot section of the training center. It's going to make a lot of sense when you join. Remember, you can utilize a phone or an action camera with a tripod, or go out with a buddy and then have him film it and then show you. What is up, everybody? Dan the Fireman here. Today we're in a parking lot. We're going to be practicing our fundamental.
There we go. Hey, what I was saying is that ended abruptly because Matt wasn't taking care of it, and then he didn't turn on my mic. What is going on?
Dan the Fireman here. Today we're in a parking lot. We're going to be practicing.
Matt, what are you doing? You're screwing it all up. All you have to do is push some buttons. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's because I haven't had caffeine today. I don't know. Whatever. I'm in a good mood. Matt! What are you doing? Ugh. What is up, everybody? One job. Blame hard. How you guys doing today? Today we're going to do another class session. Today is going to be a EU friendly. From what I see in the chat earlier, before the stream even started, before the class, screw it, let's just call it streams. We all know this is a fun thing to do. You guys are all like, it's 7 p.m. and I'm like, well, you know what, guys? It's 10 a.m. for me. I have to get my workout in. I got to get my walk in. I wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock. I walk for an hour. I work out for about an hour. I got to eat my breakfasts and stuff. Actually, I don't even eat breakfast. Why did I even say that? But I got to get my caffeine in. So this is early for me, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna have a good time today. We're gonna go over a MotoStars video. I'm gonna start shouting these guys out, because at the end of the day, they compile these things together, so I don't have to. I kind of treat like this type of stuff as the video game I'm playing. If you guys came from a streaming background, then you understand Just double checking everything. I just want you guys to figure out, you know, if this is what you guys want to start doing. You know, we got Moto Stars, Moto Madness, Dirt Bike Lunatics, Road Rage, all that stuff. But real quick, I just want to say thank you to all the members that showed up yesterday. So we had a stream yesterday at 2 p.m. We have a stream today at 10 a.m. Tomorrow it's going to be 2 p.m. also. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays we're streaming. We're going to have a video every day, whether it's a stream or a video, except for Sundays. I'm going to take Sundays off until I don't want to anymore. 2:35 a.m. in Australia. Oh, my gosh. I got to make an Australia-friendly stream. Greek Freak, how you doing, man? But we're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. I got a lot of cool things planned. We are building the absolute best online motorcycle community. I'm a giant nerd. And I watch a lot of video game streams. I watch a lot of nerdy stuff. That's kind of how I found Discord, and I created the Discord around the mental health section. And then it just blew the F up. You guys have been amazing. This whole intro, I'm in such a good mood in the morning. This whole intro is basically just saying you guys are amazing. I absolutely love the Patreon crew, the YouTube crew, and we have a Twitch crew, actually. We're just getting it kind of going. You know, once I'm able to settle down a little bit and play some video games. So I do play Call of Duty, and I do play Doom Eternal and a few other things on the Twitch.tvs and stuff. But I just want to say that you guys have been amazing. You know, tomorrow I'm going to go film the figure eight and U-turn, maybe even do some emergency braking, some emergency swerving. We're going to have new intros to the video. It's going to constantly evolve. My brain does not shut off, as you can tell by how often I can talk. Guys, you guys are here because of what we're doing here, and I gotta make it better and better and better and better and better and better in order for you guys to stay here and want to be a part of the community. So in order to do that, I have to take care of the crew. So every single cent, every donation, every single member, we create something amazing. I absolutely don't need anything in my life. I am perfectly content and happy. So everything right now is cherry on top. So if you want to become a member, be part of the best online motorcycle community in the world and have a great time here. This is where I play all my video games on Twitch, but then this is where I hang out with you guys in the lounge right here. And the Discord is like a mirror image of all this stuff. So if you want to chat while you're in here, you got to join the Discord, because we do have a crew lounge on the Discord. We also have the gym. Whew. One second. It's so far away. One second. It's such a big facility. Okay. All right. So we're in the gym. We have a gymnasium on the Discord as part of the training center, and we share our workouts. So if we have any personal trainers in the chat, if we have any personal trainers in the Discord, or anybody that that takes this 100% serious, kind of like how I take motorcycle safety, I'd love to have you. We might make you a community moderator, so that way you can share workout programs. We'll talk about cross promotion and everything, but you know what? Let's keep each other healthy, keep each other safe. I'm working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm sharing my workouts, and we got some people in the gymnasium sharing their workouts too. Man, such a huge facility, and we're just going to make things happen, guys. We're going to make things happen. Woo! So let's get back to the class real quick. We got some more stuff coming up. You know, you saw the parking lot exercises. We got a parking lot section of the Discord. If you guys don't know what the Discord is, I feel bad for you. This is the Discord right here. Let's go ahead and put that on the big screen, and we're going to get started with the class pretty soon. But this is the Discord right here. Let's go ahead and make that big. Streamer mode enabled. Let's go ahead and make it so it's a little bit less annoying. But as you can tell, the firehouse right there. We got the parking lot exercises. Look at this. We had our first person to share, Peter K. Thank you, man. Sharing your tight turn from a stop. This is the exercise that we saw at the beginning of the intro. It's going to be edited a lot better, but I want you guys to start sharing your stuff. Here's the crew lounge that I was talking about. Look at it. You guys are all awesome. The crew lounge is amazing. And then this is the regular lounge right here where everybody gets to say hi. Jacob, OOTV, how you doing? It's awesome. 3,000 plus members in the Discord right now. You guys want to join? Seriously, you guys have to join. I am a floating torso Stantler until I get a green screen and a camera that can go full body. Trust me, I got some ideas planned. I just need the room, or make better use of the room I have. But we got some things happening. I got an 8-foot by 16-foot green screen, guys. Yeah. And we're gonna make it happen. I'm not using it yet. Reborn planes, no, the workouts I mean, there's burpees and a few other things. You know, with the burpees, you use a little bit of legs, lunges, body weight squats. Those are all good for legs too, man. Rise Against Scarlet, nah. She'll tear you up, boy. She will tear you up. Woo. Got my caffeine in. Might actually order some Kill Cliff. Oh, by the way, on the Kill Cliff CBD energy drinks, or not energy drinks, CBD drinks. They're not energy. There's no caffeine. I tried one last night, a different one. The purple is okay. It doesn't taste very good. The one I tried yesterday during the stream, that was like my go-to. But then I found out there's a third flavor, and it's like this mango. And oh my gosh, that is the ticket right there. So that's the one I'll promote, and I'll let you guys know about that probably tomorrow. But that thing tastes so good. I could sip on it. That's how good it tastes. Oh. All right, you guys ready? Moto Stars, once again, when bikers are in trouble, 2020, episode 22. This is the one we're going to be going over. We do have another one, bikers are in trouble, episode 16. This one's April 15th. This one's March 29th. We're going to go over these, and we're just going to talk about, obviously the situational awareness, because there's not much we can do about fundamental skills with me on here, only a floating torso. I mean, I can scoot back a little bit. And I have my sweats because I was working out. So look at that. That's how high I can go without getting a cramp. But we can focus mostly on situation awareness, finding the patterns in traffic, and then we could talk a little bit about progressive brake pressure, swerving, escape paths, a few other things. But mainly, this is all going to be. I'll get to that, Jace. You guys distract me, squirrels. See, I got distracted. What was I saying? Oh, we're going to reach back to these parking lot exercises, and I'll recommend to take these parking lot exercises to go over it. But for the brain section, the main thing is that we need to really figure out what's going on. Nice, man. John, what? I'll chat with you a little bit after that. That's awesome. Squirrel! So the double upload of the max risk video, I took it down originally because I had some issues with the video itself. It was demonetized, age restricted, a bunch of other things. So I took out some things that I thought would make it work. I had it sitting on the YouTube's thing for a couple days, and it was not age restricted. And I felt that it was really good medical information. And when it gets age restricted, it literally dies. The video dies. Like, nobody gets to see it, basically. You have to be 18 or older. People don't even sign into their YouTube account, so it's defaulted. It's like you're under 18, so unless you have an actual YouTube account, you don't get shown it. And then on top of that, you have to turn it to where restricted videos are shown for those that are logged in. So it's like a small percentage of people get to see it, and it just makes it useless. So I re-uploaded it, made it to where it was not restricted. Hopefully it stays that way, knock on wood. So now everybody gets to see the medical training. So, hi from Mexico, dude. I do know his moral history, and I do understand that. That's why I only re-uploaded it. I haven't made a new one. And that's based off of the original max wrist. Now, I had a small conversation with I guess Max Risk. I mean, it's just like how you say DanDanTheFireman, but here's the thing: you guys know it's me, it's Daniel. So there's no hiding my face. I've been showing my face since the very beginning, so people know who I am. So I will. I'll work on that, and if I'll make a judgment call, just like with the Kill Cliff CBD, guys. With the Kill Cliff CBD, there's 3 flavors. The purple one I don't like. The other one was okay, and then the mango last night was delicioso. And Casey Roskwitowski with the donation, dude, you've been woo! I'm gonna have a beer on you, man. Not on you, but I'll have a beer because of you. How about that? So like with the Kill Cliff thing, I only promote what I like. So I'll tell you guys, if you like this flavor of purple, then whatever, have it. But man, this other flavor is so good. Don't buy the rest. You know what I mean? And that's going to hurt me in terms of sponsorships and stuff, but I don't really care. No, I have not, Stanler. But Matthew Owings, we're still live. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Now we have 142 people in the classroom. We only have 73 people signed in, so in order to get credit for today's class, you must sign in by clicking that like button. Let's go ahead and get going. We had a good time. We've been talking for about 25 minutes, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh. What? Matt, one job. I missed the problem already.
At the very beginning, this red car looked like trouble.
Looks fine. Okay, okay, I could. Okay.
Ooh.
Yep. We'll talk about that a little bit. Alright, so real quick, the only reason why the lights are flickering like that, Matthew, how's it going, man? Super stickering it up. Oh yeah, we're off to a great start, guys. 89 people signed in. We're off to a great start. We've got donations flowing. We got that. I mean, I don't drink a lot of beer, so you guys need to stop. Every time you guys donate, I have to drink a beer, so please stop. I'm trying to lose weight. I actually went down from 180 to 160, so this coronavirus and my dieting so far has been doing pretty well. So I feel confident, I feel good. It's actually helped me out with my mental health. Anyways, I don't want to drink anymore. Stop making me drink. So yeah, the lights flickering is the frames per second, the shutter speed, all that stuff. So it's actually not flickering, so don't worry too much about that. But let's move on a little bit. Just less calories. Just less calories. Less beer. So we were told to watch that car, but right now what the car did was cut off somebody. It looks like they were doing a U-turn. So let's go back to this. So first frame, I'm going by frame. So that's a U-turn. So a little bit more context for when you are coming up to this and you see somebody do a U-turn like this right in front of another car. Obviously, it's an aggressive driver. But the U-turn also indicates that this person either missed a turn or wants to do something but couldn't because of a median. So that kind of starts putting clues together. That's one factor. That's one clue. You might not gather it right off the beginning, but it will make sense when this person is like all over the place.
From the very beginning, this red car looked like trouble.
So from the very beginning, this car looked like trouble. Right now, this car does not look like trouble. It's just kind of like, okay, well, that guy was kind of dumb for doing that. Not a big deal. But remember, always, every single one of these videos, you need to put yourself in a position of the best vision. And since you have the best vision, you're able to find your escape routes. You're able to increase your space cushion because you're trying to get vision. So if there's a car right in front of you, you're going to scoot back, give yourself a good space cushion. You're able to see around the vehicle very well. You're also going to be in a different lane position. So like 1, 2, or 3, utilize any lane position that's going to give you the best vision. Don't be in blind spots, anything like that. So vision. For every single one of these videos today, look for the biggest thing here, and that's going to be vision. So there's going to be a lot of lack of vision. That's going to be the biggest problem here. Okay, as soon as you see that, that's an indication of this person wants to get in that lane. And from there, do you think we have the best space cushion? Do we have right now we have good vision, but our space cushion is starting to get screwed up. So VidHon, yes, the Indian FTR 1200. Scarlett, thank you. 1200S. Okay, there's an S for special or something. Anyways, right here when you see this, it's gonna be it should put you in the orange stage. It's like this guy's making a decision. This guy's either switching lanes or he doesn't know what he's doing. When you see that, he more than likely wants to be in that lane, but he sees you there and he's hoping that this is like his indicator. He's like, hey, I'm taking this lane. I'm giving you a little heads up. You need to scoot back or whatever. It's up to you if you want to crash or not. I don't know, Rach. I have no idea.
Wow.
So you see how the guy made the noise? Like, wow, what's going on here? If you have that internally, if you're like, what's going on here in your brain? Right there, don't try to answer your question. Don't try to answer that question. It's like, what's going on here? Don't try to sit there and try to answer that question while traveling at at whatever speed you're doing. As soon as you have that gut instinct of, wow, what's going on? Oh, okay. As soon as I thought that, roll off the throttle, increase space cushion, kind of just like now watch from back here. Now it's all like, okay, what's happening? But if this guy does anything erratic, I have a good space cushion and I can make a decision based off of what I see. You don't want to be up to here and be like, what's going on? And then boom, slam the brakes. You know what I mean? You want to sit back. As soon as you hear, oh, what's going on? Okay, what's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're going to swerve right? Oh, okay, I'm going to do this then. You know what I mean? So scoot back. Remember, space cushion, and the space of that will give you more total stopping distance. The space of that will give you a better vision of any escape paths. The more space cushion will give you more time to react, because remember, it's perception, reaction, and then braking to equals total stopping distance. So that perception reaction is very important. That's 2 steps out of the 3, guys. That's 2 out of the 3. That right there is your situational awareness. The braking is the fundamental skill. But if you suck at perception reaction, Matthew, stop. All right, that's 3 beers already. Damn it. The perception and reaction is situational awareness. That won't start until you have good situational awareness. So it's very good to have a space cushion. So right here, he's like, what is that? Scoot back. We're not going to do this for every single video. The first video, because I know people watch this on the rebroadcast, I want you from then on, look at every other video that we're going to go over and utilize that information. You see how he cut him off? But look at right here. Never that first initial, and just to answer that question because I get squirrels. Space cushion is 2 to 3 seconds. It's whatever you're comfortable with. I like having at least 4. If it's anything under 4 seconds, space cushion, like it's a 2-seconder or a 1 second, because it bumper to bumper traffic, I'm gonna position myself in a space like a lane position that it's almost a lane filtering just in case they do slam the brakes, and because I know at 1 second or 2 seconds, my perception and reaction is not going to be good enough. And then if that's not going to be good enough, the braking is not going to be good enough, total stopping distance is going to be good enough. So I need to have an escape path at all times, default, whatever riding position I'm in. But if I have control over it, I will give myself at least 4 seconds. At least 4 seconds. It takes about a second to perceive and react, and I want as many seconds for that braking part. And it all depends on speed, too. So, but right here, when he said, oh, crap, what is this? What is this? He never scooted back, right? He's like, what is this? And he stayed right here. And now, when the person did something, look at our space cushion. Look at our total stopping distance. Just in case, this guy could just slam the brakes. We don't know. We don't know. This guy could slam the brakes. One's if there's a pedestrian walking across. One's if there was a piece of wood across the way. Or one's if he decided, you know what, this isn't the spot I want to go into. I'm going to go into the next entrance. And then he just kind of does this. But then slows down. You don't know. What do we know? What do we have control over? What we have control over is our space, our bubble, our total stopping distance, our vision. We have control over that. So as soon as you feel that, that's your gut. As soon as you feel that, go into orange stage, guys. Go into orange stage. You perceived a threat. You're ready to act. Just prepared. You're not acting yet. But since you're prepared, hopefully you don't go into brown stage. You're going to go into red stage where you utilize any type of evasive maneuver that you have been training on. And that's why we're coming up with the new training series. So if you watch the very beginning of this video, you're going to see the tight turn from a stop. We're going to move to U-turns, figure eights, emergency braking, which is just progressive braking, guys. It's just progressive braking faster. That's all that is. So if you know how to progressive brake, you know how to emergency brake, just do it a little bit faster, but 10 to 1, not 10-1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, as quick as you can. And we're going to do swerving. So, but as soon as you feel this gut instinct, give yourself space. And then once you feel comfortable again, you can close the gap if you want. Because of this right here. Ooh. You would have had space. This wouldn't have been a ooh. It would have been like, aha! I knew you were going to do something stupid. I saw it back there. My gut told me back there. Aha! Matthew, see you later, man. Have a good time. Be safe. It's like, aha! I knew you were going to do that. And then, when you're like, aha, I knew you were going to do that, guess what? It doesn't ruin your day. It doesn't ruin, this guy cut you off. It didn't ruin your day because you're like, aha, I saw you, you dumbass. I saw you. I knew you were going to do that. Because my gut told me 3 seconds earlier, and when you're like, I was like, and I scooted back. I took precaution. I knew you were going to do that. And if you didn't do that, well, then I'm glad I was extra safe about it. So that right there is very important. That right there is very important. And then the rest of your ride will be good. You're not flipping anybody off. There's no road rage. It's enjoyable. You're off to the next thing. If it was this and you're pissed and you're flipping things off, you're thinking about it 5 minutes later while you've ridden for 5 minutes and you missed all these different situations. It just, one thing leads to another. And that's what we're doing. We're smart riders, guys. DDFM crew smart riders. Come on now. Come on now. If you want to be a smart rider, or if you are a smart rider, or either or, if you want to be or you are one, join the crew. Click that link in the chat. Click that join button. 3 more likes to 100. Let's get it going, guys. This is a great day. Let's get it going. So once again, I'll let it play, and then we're going to move on to the next one. So we spent a lot of time on that first one. We're going to not do that for the rest.
From the very beginning, this red car looked like trouble.
Woo!
Wow. Ooh.
The car. Ooh. Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, he was lucky though. That's a conversation piece. So this is what I absolutely love. Yeah, I'm gonna add a compressor. I know. So the conversation piece on this one is the guy didn't seem surprised at all. He was counting on it. It's probably culture. He probably lives through this every single day, but it's just not safe. It's not something that's going to work 100% of the time, or even 90% of the time. This is something that was very lucky. You know what I mean? It was very, 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 very lucky that this is all that happened. You know, like I said, one's if a pedestrian was walking and we couldn't see. One's if there was a piece of wood and this guy decided to stop instead of keep going. This is our total stopping distance. That's what that is. So that's good though. I mean, like he was kind of looking for it, but he was also looking for the thing that normally happens to him on his ride, and it's the thing that doesn't normally happen to you guys that causes the crash. So the uncommon thing in a common situation. This might be common for him, but there's going to be an uncommon time or a situation that's going to catch him off guard. Just like us, where there's a lot of common situations, it's that uncommon thing. All of a sudden there's gravel on that one turn that you've taken 100 times. That's the uncommon, and that's where it gets you screwed up. So it's always good to be extra careful just in case a lot of these things fail. That was a great comment. That was good though, Mr. Y. I like having these thought experiments. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. That's what I love the crew about. That's what I love the crew, is that you guys are asking questions, and it allows me to think. It allows me to think. So now I got even better stuff. All right, so this one right here, what's that one pattern I keep telling you guys? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have been watching the stream for quite a while, and what's the pattern? What's the one thing that you see in this situation? I'm kind of helping you out right here. I'm kind of helping you out. What's the one thing that's going to indicate that there's going to be a path of travel violation? What's the one thing? What Matt? What are you doing? Are you helping them out? Are you helping them out? What's the one thing? I mean, Rach already said it, but I got to delete your comment because everybody's going to copy what you said. Wilhelm, you're welcome, man. Appreciate it. The side of the car, guys. Car sticking out, side of the car. McDonald's. Jeez. McDonald's. Side of the car, guys. That's that pattern. That just means the car is going left to right, right to left. We're going forward and backwards. So that's a path of travel violation. I can't. So this is going this way. Okay. This is going this way. So path of travel violation. Easily. So that right there should let you know intersection, orange stage. Be prepared just in case they're being a dum-dum. That's all that is. This is the start of your situational awareness. Okay. It takes time for a car to get up to speed, especially if you're already going above the speed limit. It takes time for a car. Now, they could gun it. It'd be great if they did. That way it doesn't slow us down. But here's the reality of it. Nobody's going to do that. So what can we do? I mean, let's watch what this guy does. Okay. He decided to share a lane and use an escape path. Okay, escape paths were really just for emergencies only. Try to do that, because then you look like a jerk when you do it for fun. You see that white car right above my head? It's the same speed as what we're doing, and it's in a lane. Does that make sense? Okay, so if we go back, we just switched lanes because we're impatient. We switch lanes because we're impatient. We got from the left lane to the right lane. The right lane has a car coming out. Why don't we just get back in the left lane? Right here. Why don't we just get back to like right here? So we have good vision. So we could see around this vehicle, right? We could see along this. If we just get back to this spot, lane position 3, and we have good vision. Even if this car slammed his brakes and we're right here in like a lane filtering position, we're going to keep going. Right? Does that make sense? Now, I'm not saying get behind the vehicle, because that would suck if they slam the brakes. Because who knows? Maybe this car wants to get into their lane. But at least we're right here, right? And if you want to be even better, you can go way over here. Next to the yellow line. But we chose here, and we chose this guy is going too slow for my tastes. This guy is not going fast at all. I'm going to get off to here and move over. That is the mentality that a lot of people have. I am not going to slow down for anybody. That's the bad mentality. He did have other tools that were safer. He did other tools that were more legal. He had other tools. But here's the thing, is that when I said safer, if you're right here, look at your space cushions from left to right. You got a whole nother lane. You got the lane to oncoming traffic if you have to. You have everything. But we chose to be right here. That gave us one option in case something happened. Is to brake or accelerate. So, in this one, you have brake, accelerate, swerve left, swerve right. That's more options, and you have better visibility than if you're off on this side. So, that's what I'm talking about. See how it's not going to get up to speed by the time you get there. He accelerated through it and is pissed. Accelerated through it and is pissed. Now take a look at this vehicle. So we have good vision, but since we're impatient, we want to pass them. We're not looking where we want to go. That is a full-on head turn, like almost 180. That's literally like this. So he has his handlebars like this. So he's like this. He's literally doing this. That's not a head check. A head check is just that. Nothing. That's a head check. He's doing this. It's because he wants to look at that car. But here's the thing. What's in front of us? Once if that car slammed his brakes while we're in the middle of doing this for like a full second or two. Oh! Look how close he got. Last second he was able to get into the other lane. Look at, we're back behind the white car. Quentin Terrell. I think that's how you... I'm gonna, 2 R's, you have to roll the R's, right? Keep up the good work, man. I do appreciate your wisdom and DDFM crew members. My riding skill and awareness has increased since I started my journey. Thank you and the crew again. You're welcome, and thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really do. Thank you. Situational awareness is going to help you in your driving, too, and walking, and riding your bicycle, riding your scooter, riding your elliptical. What? But look, we're back behind the white vehicle. Why didn't we just stay? The vehicle's traveling. It wasn't going slow. Why don't we just stay behind the white vehicle? Why are we so impatient to just zigzag through traffic? Whenever you guys see those accident reports or those motorcycle fatality reports, it typically says towards the end of it, it's the motorcyclist was witnessed weaving in and out of traffic prior to the accident. Right? You see that all the time. What do you think this is? What do you think this was? Like I said, I wasn't going to spend too much time on it, but... Oh, no. Oh, oh! Oh! That was a high side.
Music off.
Oh, no. That's what I'm talking about.
Music off.
He's wrapped around the pole. How many times have I said that, guys? How many times have I said, don't do this shit on hills like this? Because, I mean, on a track you have runoff. On a track you have a bunch of gravel, a bunch of dirt, and then you have like tires to like soften as much as you possibly can. Right here, look at, there's no runoff, and you're gonna slide right into a pole, and these poles are like 200 pounds. It's not gonna move. The one thing that's gonna move and separate is your body. I've seen this in real life. In real life. If you don't, like, literally grab a thing of silly putty, get a pen, and wrap the silly putty around the pole. Just do a quick one, wrap it around the pole. Guess what? That's what the body does. Your bones aren't supposed to do that. Your organs aren't supposed to do that. Your muscles aren't supposed to do that. Your ligaments and tendons aren't supposed to do that. Ay, ay, ay. Kieran Fitz. Hef 520, you're in this again, dude? Jeebus. Nasty high. Yeah, it was a high side. Is there more to it? No. I was out riding on some new tires and a little too eager. Came in hot to a corner I wasn't expecting and took a pretty nasty fall. Broken ribs and an injury that still hasn't completely healed. So this part right here, and an injury that still hasn't completely healed. There's a reason why he hasn't mentioned what it is. So maybe a brain injury. Massive road rash and pretty extensive bruising that caused a seroma on my hip. I am drawing a blank on what a seroma is. Few weeks or months. It's just a sac that absorbs fluids. Harmless. Okay, so, but he's probably got like a ball of stuff under, like, in his hip. But broken ribs, it doesn't say how many. But remember, broken ribs can mess with your lungs, any type of organs. I mean, you got your heart inside of its the pleural. I mean, it's just all right, let's watch that one real quick again. It's pretty obvious. Once again, ride your own ride. He said he had new tires. Okay, 62 miles per hour. I highly doubt this road is anything over 45. Now, 45 is kind of slow. But, I mean, it's for like a bike. But the thing is, Take a look at this part. 60 miles per hour. Guys, situational awareness on this one. Situational awareness on this one. It's recommended 20 for a reason. This is why I always try to figure out what is the speed limit. Not because, like, I try to find the speed limit so I don't break the law, for one. But for two, it's like, okay, what is this road rated for? You know, if it's an interstate and it's like 65 to 80, miles an hour, depending on where you're at, it's like, okay, well, that means there's, excuse me, hopefully you guys didn't hear that. It means that, there's not a lot of cross traffic, or obviously not because it's an interstate, but it means that the if it's 75 miles an hour in like, between towns, it's because the only thing that you have to worry about is on and off ramps, and they're very sparse. But you ever notice that when you're riding on the interstate, it goes from 75 and then it's like 65 when it's like inside the town or the city, or it's like next to the city and town where there's a lot of off ramps, on ramps? There's a reason why it went from 75 to 65. Angel, you just signed in? Boom! Yeah, good. You got credit hours for today, man. If you want to be, hey, we haven't had a member today yet. It's been 45 minutes since the stream 50 minutes since the stream started. We haven't had a member yet, so you could be the first member, or anybody could be the first member today. We had 17 new members yesterday. I want to hit 10 again. I want to hit 10 today. My goal is 10 every time I stream. But there's a reason why it goes from 75 to 65. There's a reason why it goes from 45, 55 to 20. There's a reason. Think about that logically. Oh, Roger, we got the veteran crew member. Dude, you jump past rookie, you jump past regular crew member. You're a veteran crew member, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the support. You got a mustache next month. You're gonna get a beard. It's gonna be glorious. You're gonna get so much power, testosterone. You're gonna lift immediately 100 pounds over your PR on bench press. Don't try it. I'm just saying it can happen. Woo! Meet you in the gym later, man. We're gonna work out. Whoa! But yeah, we go from 45 to 20. That's a huge drop because the road is rated for that. So I'm going to be extra careful. So as body positioning, it can be better. This is a good body positioning for like a 45 mile an hour turn. Maybe. So once you start getting in higher speeds, you need to start getting more and more body positioning. And MotoJitsu had that great video, and he talked about that, is that the more speed you get, the more you have to do body positioning, the more you have to do counter steering, the more you have to do, the more and 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 more. But if you're only going like 35, you don't have to have crazy body positioning. You could just do what you need to do. But that's the biggest problem with new riders, is that they've been going slow for, the beginning, and they're like, okay, this is all I have to do to make a turn, is just kind of lean with the bike or push the bike down. And then they start adding more and more speed, and they're like, okay, I just have to do that more. And then when they do that more, they low side. And that's where you go from beginner. It's like, I want to add more speed. So now that's the mindset of adding more speed. Well, take a class. Take a class that teaches you how to take turns safer at speed. And that's what MotoJitsu is talking about. He does a lot of good parking lot drills too, so that's good slow speed and high speed stuff. And then, you got canyon chasers, you got all these other people, you got advanced classes with MSF, Ride Arizona MTC in Arizona. You should definitely take it. But we got all these different things that if you want to do more and do better, take a track class, take an advanced class, do this, do that. But don't just be like, okay, what worked for me as a beginner is going to work for me as an advanced rider at higher speeds. No. So this turns into a low side. So immediate right there. That's a panic. That's a brown stage right there. Foot down, brown stage. Foot down, brown stage. Going too fast into the second corner. He was able to handle the first, but it's just there was no transition of slow look press and roll. There was no transition of trail braking. There was no advanced skills taken when this guy's doing advanced riding. More advanced than a beginner. That's how I look at it. And then the second portion is what screwed him up. So this is a panic. This is a brown stage. This is a sign of a beginner doing after beginner stuff. I don't even want to call it advanced. It's just more advanced than beginner. So we're gonna go forward a little bit, and that's a low side. So how a high side happens is that you pretty much start off on a low side, because it has to do like this weird low side and then flips you over the other way. So it's like low side, oh, grab traction. Okay, now it's going to flip, and your momentum of your body is still going, but the ground stopped. It's like running. It like, guys, a high side is like you're hauling ass, and you plant your feet and you just fall forward like that. That's a high side. A low side is you're hauling ass, and you try to stop, and then you just start sliding, and then you fall on your back, right? So high side is you're running, stop, whoop, crap, and then you fall forward. That's what a high side is. It's simple terms like that. Shock Moto with the $10 donation. Thanks for everything you do to keep us smart. Always shouting you out on my channel as a beacon of wisdom in the moto community. Never stopping. Woo! I don't care about a compressor. This is gonna be raw. Just kidding. I'm gonna work on my audio. But thank you, Shock Moto, dude. Awesome. But high side's gonna grab traction pretty soon. There it is. There's the traction. You see how it flips now? That rear tire got just enough traction, which is just friction, to launch him forward 60 miles an hour. Maybe it got reduced a little bit. Let's give him 40. Let's say 40. 40 miles an hour ejection into sudden deceleration around a small object that could split you in half. I know, Jace. I'm using Streamlabs. If you have like a tutorial, man, if you have like a little tutorial on that, let me know. It's because I switched from, I keep messing with it. I switched from this mic right here. You guys kept complaining that the mic was like this. You guys were like, the mic is too close to your face. You know what I mean? So now I have this one. But I can work on it. But yeah, right here, guys. Guys, come on. Right here. Be careful. See? Right there. Sudden deceleration. Easily fatal. The fact that he was able to, somebody was posted the video and say it's just broken ribs and an injury that never healed. I wonder what that is. He never said he could walk again. Just saying, he never said he could walk. Might have been partial separation of the spine. So he could have just numbness in his legs or less use. So guys, be careful out there. Let's watch it one more time and move through. Yeah, Scarlet, exactly. Pierre Schramm from Germany. How you doing, man?
Hey, Cardo, music off.
That's what I love Cardo's about. You know, you just yell at the Cardo to stop being a dum-dum. Guys, we got one new member today. Let's get 10 today. We got 70 minutes to hit 9 new members. Let's see if we can do that. 45. We're going 55. It's like whatever. That guy did not stop. Leave it as is. Go on with your day. It's a 45-mile-an-hour road. You're going 25 now to do what? Oh! FamG27 with the $10 donation with a little motorcycle emoji. Dude, you're awesome. By the way, we need to come up with a new emoji. I heard in the crew lounge you guys want a horn. You guys want a horn emoji? Let me know if that's what you guys want. But we got Capic upgraded to... Oh, you got promoted, dude. Capic promoted from rookie to crew member. You don't have to clean the bathrooms no more if you don't want to. All rookies have to clean the bathrooms and stack the chairs. That's just the duties you have. But since you are an active crew member, we do require you to practice your parking lot and keep your skills up, okay? Practice your parking lot skills. Guys, this is what I'm talking about here. Parking lot, the training center on the Discord, we have the parking lot. We have this stuff right here. We have people training. So if you are a crew member, I would love to see your training. We're going to give some good feedback so that you could do your stuff. Dude, awesome promotion. I wish I could pin you with the crew member status. So 55 right here. We do have Natasa. We do have Rev Bomb emoji. Right there. So we're going 55, entering an intersection, even if it's green. If we take a look at this side of a vehicle, I'm in orange stage. I could still let's say I could still maintain 55, but be in orange stage. Maybe I'll roll up the throttle just a little bit. Maybe I'll go to 50. So now I'm only 5 over. Not a big deal. But here's the thing. We got a possibility of school children walking. You know, you got the sign there. And it all depends on time of day. You know, there's no signs up there saying slow down. So we don't have all that. It's all good. It's all good. We have the Rev Bomb thing, baby. We're well ahead of you. That just means that you need to be a crew member because you think like us. I think that's the thing. Side of the vehicle. Okay, now this is definitely a path to travel violation. This guy's not going to do anything, or he's not going to stop or slow down. He wants to go. Now it's all based on what lane is he supposed to go in. He's supposed to go in the first available lane. He didn't. So yeah, I don't support rev bombing, but I like it when you guys do rev bomb in the chat when somebody does rev bombing. That's the whole point. If I do a soapboxing and I start chit chatting and talking loud, I want to see some soapboxes. If somebody rev bombs, I want to see some rev bombs in the chat. If I see donations, I want to see some woos or some biker waves. If somebody joins, I want to see a biker wave. Like, I want you guys to go all out on these emojis. We're working hard to get them. Let's use them. There you go. There you go. I had a little soapbox moment right there. So as soon as he saw this and the guy got into his pathway, he's already swerving. That's very good. So he's straight up right here. This is when he perceived that this person's going to be in his lane. So then he starts to move. You see that? So his situational awareness is good. His choices aren't 100% safety, but he's utilizing his skills. So if you want to be 100% pure safety like I am, I mean, there's a bunch of different things you can do. But if you're just like, I want to do a mixture of both, which is perfectly fine. You know, have some fun, you know, a little bit risky, but you're still going to be as safe as possible because you're going to practice your situational awareness, fundamental skills. You're just going to utilize them differently. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I just don't want you to die. That's all I care about. Just don't die. Don't get hurt. Don't die. That's it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see you die. I'm so sick. I've seen too many people die. I'm tired of it. So right here, I'm perfectly fine with his speed. I'm perfectly fine with how he's handling it because the situation where look, he perceived it so quickly and he's able to swerve at this speed because of practice. So he swerved. Look, he's swerving. Very good. Now, for me, that's too close for my comfort. It might not be too close for his comfort. If you die, we will hunt you down and kill you. Got it? Yeah. You're the lead. You're gonna lead the hunt, Scarlet. That's too close for my comfort. For him, might not. But what I like is that he did swerve. He perceived and swerved. So if anything, all I would say is, hey, buy yourself some more time just in case you didn't perceive in time and slow it down. That's all I could give him. Yeah, Nikki, babe, dude, we had, I didn't tell you yesterday, like, I was so interested in hearing about the garden and everything, is that we had a record-breaking stream last night, or yesterday at 2 p.m., 2 to 4, 17 new members, massive amount of donations, which is, you know, I care more about Felicimo and what he's going through. He didn't have to donate all that. But then we had like 450 people. Insane. And look at, now we're going to slow down just so we can have a word with the car. It's like, why didn't we slow down beforehand? All right, moving on. Sun in the eyes.
Sun is right in my eye.
tell that's a yellow light. Okay.
Probably the driver behind, blinded by the sun, didn't notice the red light.
Even see it.
Watch. Oh!
Holy crap.
Jonathan, a death in the family.
We're not behind me. Holy crap. That would have been a video right there. End to a video, I should say. Yeah, I think the sun was in their eyes also. I don't think they realized that that was a red light. Even me coming up to it, I couldn't really tell. I'm actually gonna make sure they're okay.
This is a smart rider. I want him. I want him in the crew.
Hey, you good? That was sketchy. I said the same thing. I was looking at it. I was like, I can't even tell if it's red or not. Oh, so you're good, man.
I want him. Somebody get him for me. Who's my recruiter?
Yep, so they, same thing as me, couldn't tell what color that light was.
I want him. I want him. I have nothing. I have nothing. Like I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something. Block A. I want him. That was 1 day ago. That's his channel. Do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Tell him I want him in the crew. If he joins the Discord, I'm going to give him honorary crew status. I want him. Oh, Jordan, I'm sorry to hear, man. Sorry to hear. That's his YouTube channel. That guy's YouTube channel. Block A, this guy. If we can get him in the Discord, I'll give him honorary crew status. He's a smart rider.
Even me coming up to it, I couldn't really tell.
Oh, we go more.
The sun is right in my eye.
So just like earlier in that video where it's like that gut reaction of, ooh, what is this? If you had that reaction of, ooh, the sun's in my eye. All right, sun's in my eye, sun's in everybody's eyes. Look around, make sure I have a good space cushion. I'm going to look at my mirrors. Boom, boom. Look behind, look behind. Okay, good space cushion. Nobody's right behind me, but I'm going to be very, very, very careful. I'm going to move off to the side just in case, you know, I'm going to be in lane position 1 or 3. I'd probably be here. I'd be right here when I parked it, because I'm going to be like, oh, okay. So somebody hauls ass and goes just like this. Who knows? Maybe they switched my lanes after I did my head checks.
Can't even tell that's a yellow light. Okay.
Can't even tell it's a yellow light. Another clue. If you can't see, nobody else can see either. Guys, we have like a tinted visor, so it helps out. It's like we're wearing sunglasses. Some people don't drive with sunglasses, and boom, they're going to have problems.
Probably the driver behind, blinded by the sun, didn't notice the red light.
So right here, what I would do, I would move as much as I possibly can over. I'd put my tire like tip-tapping that line. The right side of my tire is going to be tip-tapping that line. I'm not going to touch it. It's going to be close, and I'm going to sit right there. That's where I would be. 1, I don't want to be in the middle because of oil. 2, it's going to give me the best space cushion. I already have great vision. I can see way ahead, right? Because nobody's in front of me. So now, since my vision is good, what's my next step that I want? I want best space cushion, and I want to have an escape route if I have to. So right there, that's where I would be.
See it.
Easily could have hit him. Easily could have hit him.
Holy crap.
The one thing I really like about him is that he has the mentality. He's not like, what a dumbass, I'm going to come up to him, flip him off, and be like, why were you on your phone, or all that stuff. No, he's like, I'm going to check and see if he's okay. And that's what I like. Kill Switch Queen, welcome to the Discord. Make sure you sync up
Thank
all your
God
stuff.
you were not behind me. Holy crap.
Tiger, thank you.
That would have been a video right there. End to a video, I should say. Yeah, I think the sun was in their eyes also. I don't think.
That right there, guys. That right there is the mentality. It's like, hey, you know, it was a mistake. The guy didn't purposely try to run the red light. He tried to slam the brakes the moment he saw it. Couldn't stop. You guys notice the car sliding? Guys, that's a car with 4 tires. We have 2. You're not going to stop in time.
I think they realized that that was a red light. Even me coming up to it, I couldn't really tell.
Exactly. Exactly. Evo Gel, welcome. Kill Switch Queen also. I mean, yeah, I already said that one. Jordan Liam Lynch, Asuna, welcome, 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 welcome. Guys, if you want to become a member, do so by clicking the link in the chat right now. Yeah, I saw that, Dave.
Sure, they're okay.
It's pretty interesting. All right, we're going to let this play through.
Hey, you good?
That's what I would have done.
I said the same thing. I was looking at it. I was like, I can't even tell if it's red or not. Oh, so you're good, man. Whew. Yep. So they, same thing as me. Couldn't tell what color that light was.
The driver just cuts in front of the biker. Judging by
Oh!
his behavior,
Asuna, you just boosted the server. Woo! Thanks. Now you got a sweet pink name. Ha ha ha.
you can see that she probably blames the biker for the situation.
Slow. Hef. This is Hef. Hef, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh! Welcome, bro. Welcome. Woo! I know where this is on Grant.
It's pretty loud. You should. Supposed to use your turn signal. I didn't even do anything to you.
Haha, doodle.
Turn signal.
I'm gonna skip this.
Didn't even do anything to her. She says I need louder pipes. Oh, oh. That was my fault. Totally my fault. What the?
There you go. I see the red bombs, baby.
It's 1,000. Cat delete. Two brothers exhaust.
That's actually the bike Yami Noob was riding when he was down here in Tucson. If that's the FC10, like I think he said that, then that's the bike Yami Noob was riding here in Tucson when he came down. So real quick, the only thing that we could really go from this.
The driver just cuts in front of the biker. Judging by his behavior, you can see that she probably blames the biker for the situation.
Okay, when you see that, just roll up the throttle, call it a day, let him get in front, switch lanes if you have to. End of story. Like he did. You don't have to do the rest. Don't have to do the rest. But thank you for giving me more and more material, Hef. Alright.
Cat delete. Two brothers exhaust.
Well, let's see if this is...
1,000. What the? I gotta get louder pipes. It's 1,000. Cat delete. Two brothers exhaust.
What's with the foot?
Exhaust.
Yeah, I like the blue. I like the blue. But what's with that? That's a panic. That's a panic. If you notice, let's go back a little bit. Lane position 2. John Filing. John Filing became a member. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's 3. We need 7 more. Well, we don't need. I want. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Anyway, as soon as you see this, your blind spot. Somebody already said that. Who said that? Who said blind spot? Somebody said blind spot. Anyways, yeah, blind spot. That's why this person can't see you. Roll off the throttle. Apply some brake if you have to. Call it a day. There we go. We got biker waves in the chat for their newest member. Guys, we got biker waves for the newest members. That is not the appropriate response. That's not the appropriate response. See, now he's in lane position 1. That is all you have to do. The one thing that's going to help you in this situation is just moving over to a different lane position. Rolling up throttle, moving over. That's all you have to do. Everything else is wasted movement. You don't want to have wasted movement in an emergency. You don't. You don't want to waste valuable, precious movements of your body and your mind and time in an emergency. You could do all this when there's no emergency. I don't care. Honk the horn all day, every day. Have it running the whole time you're riding your bike. Get a ticket. I don't care. But don't do it in an emergency. There we go. We got some Nikes in the chat. Boop, boop. Yeah, it's sweatpants too. Wear full gear. Wear full gear. I can't even tell what that. I think that's just like a normal like winter glove. Like it's not even motorcycle. None of this is motorcycle specific other than his helmet probably. So let's watch that. I mean, you can already tell. Look at it. White car in front of this car, open lane. I mean, there's just so many different factors that go into this. Probably the same thing right here. Yep. Whoa, dude, stop at the horn. Stop. Dude, everybody else has stopped for a reason. He's got, whoa! He's got the camera inside his helmet. How is he able to see? How is he able to see? How is he able? How is he? I don't get it. Guys, by the way, I absolutely love my Shoei Hornet X2. Love this baby. Love it. Looks badass too. It's unique. Anyways, all right. So we talked about the first one. We're gonna race through these ones. As soon as you see that, roll throttle, apply the brakes, move over, switch lanes. Not enough brake pressure, not enough anything. It's just a terrible situation overall. Yeah, Scarlett, if you made a modification to any type of safety feature of your helmet so you can add an action camera, you have your priorities in the wrong spot. It's a good look. There's a reason why everybody stopped. There's a reason why everybody is still stopped, and it's green light, guys. How's that a wow? Just slow it down, dude. Look at before. Look, is he gonna get mad at this guy? Is he gonna get mad at this guy? What are we gonna do now? What's this one? Why aren't we pissed? Why aren't we pissed? Yeah, Scarlett, that's right. See that one? That one's a little nutty. That one's kind of nutty. Same bike, same guy. Don't fight for your lane, you're gonna lose. It's like a Chihuahua fighting with a Rottweiler. You're gonna lose. Stop. Stop. Let's get 150 likes. I see a bunch of people in here. We only got 141. That's kind of weird. Let's get at least half. Half the likes for how many viewers we have. How about that? Let's try that. Switch lanes because this one's moving. Simple as that. Should have saw that ahead of time. Stop using the horn. I think we do need a horn. Alright. Alright, that's it. We're going to get a horn. We're doing it. Horn emoji. Let's get it. Let's do... This is just a placeholder. We'll make it better later. We'll make it better later. Emoji. Add another emoji. Horn. Oh, horn. Select an image. Let's go to downloads. Oh, it's right there. Save and publish. Yoink. And now we have a horn. So if you want to refresh your browser or refresh your mobile app, we have a horn emoji now. It's just a placeholder. CRG Motors, exactly. It's probably a sousaphone. I don't know. It makes a honk honk noise. Maybe I should just call it a honk honk noise. You know how we do rev bomb? I should say honk on top and noise on bottom. That's funny. Honk honk. Oh no, Desroyne!
Fortunately, this biker was riding at safe speed and was fully focused on the road.
Whoa, whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Woo! Oh, baby.
Oh. Yeah, that scared me. Oh.
That's actually, this guy did good. This guy did good. This looks like an interstate. He's not, he's probably going the speed limit. He's probably going the speed limit. What I like is that he's in the lead. He's on a comm system, so he's being extra safe. You know, on top of it, it's really fun to talk to buddies when you're riding. He's being safe. He's like, hey, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. So he actually did a good job when it came to that.
On the road.
Whoa, whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
There's nothing you could do about that. There's nothing you could. These are animals, guys. These are animals. I mean, they're dum-dums. They're absolute dum-dums.
Oh. Yeah, that scared me.
Ugh.
Oh! Welcome, bro. It's a... Oh, man. Blockstagram. Hey, welcome. He's in the Discord. The bro that we wanted. Blockade. Are you in the chitty chat? Get him in the live stream, man. Get him in the live stream. Or make him talk. I know he has to wait a little bit. I'm going to give him honorary status. That was really good of him. He did a good job. I like his mentality. That's what I care about most. His mentality. That's what I care about most. Oh no. I got it. Yeah, don't touch. Don't touch my hand, fool. You want to hold my hand? What are you going to do? 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 So I missed it. I missed it because here's what I was doing. Here's what I was doing. I was looking at the Discord, and I'm in the middle of making an emoji. Should it look like? I mean, I'm gonna change. Should it be honk honk? Should it be honk honk? Let's do some orange. Honk honk. How do you guys want it? Do you want honk honk or toot toot? This will be our placeholder for now. We're gonna have to make it smaller file size. Let's do. Let me know what you guys want. Oh, that's a low side. It wouldn't have happened if he used his rock form mount with code DanDan25 for 25% off. I actually I bought two of the Bluetooth speaker things that they have. There we go. All right, we got a brand new honk honk. That's another placeholder. Oh, newbie! Newbie! Newbie, welcome. I see you in the Discord all the time, man. Make sure you link that up. Link it up, man. Link it up. You get access to the crew lounge, everything. Guys, you guys are awesome. Right now, right now, I'm having issues with the broadcast software. Or not the software, but YouTube. YouTube I'm having issues with. My chat is there. It is. There it is. We'll make it work better. Cause right now in the chat, I just want to see what it looks like when everybody's doing it. No. Okay. One sec. No. Okay. Okay. I was just double checking, see what it looked like. We could change it to where it just says honk instead of honk honk. You know what I mean? We could do that. It's up to you guys. What do you guys feel? Does it look like it's blending in too much? We'll make it work. All right. Watch out. A little too fast for lane filtering, dude. A little too fast. That's a cop car? Is that undercover? Sorry, I just wanted to figure out. Is that an undercover cop? Oh no, to my left. I'm all looking at my right, but we got our left. Whoopsie. My situational awareness is terrible when it comes to looking for cops because I don't run from them. Just saying. Oh, lost traction. Where? Oh, where? Am I missing it? Where you at? Where you at? Blackstagram, are you in the chitty chat? Hey! Honorary status, dude. There you are. Boom. So that he started losing traction, and then he's gonna apply a lot of brake pressure right here. It dumped before it went off road, because we were trying to stop, and that's a fist. Look, we're not even off road yet. We're still on the road, and he's starting to fall. That's a fistful front brake. Capik, why do people post something like this on YouTube? The runner, the person that runs, is they want to have notoriety. And this type of person that posts this is quite typical. I post a lot of stupid shit too. I posted when my clutch blew up. You know, I still get a lot of hate for that, but I also get a lot of people saying, "Hey, how did this work? How did that work? How did you make this thing?" You know, like people literally want to know just based off of my experience. And that's the thing is I share my experiences so you can learn from them. I do take a lot of heat from them because people are like, "You're dumb," and that's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with people calling me dum-dums. It's just that I want people to see the experience. That's how I learn. I learn from other people's experiences. That's why we're watching after action reviews. So I share mine. Maybe this person wants to share theirs. So Blackstagram, man, welcome. If you're in the chat for the live stream, dude, you did a good job. I showcased your video. I told everybody to go over there. I wanted you part of the crew. So now you're part of the crew. You don't even have to do anything. I made you an honorary member just based off of your mentality. That's what I care about, and that's the mentality I want for my crew, guys. So if you are a smart rider and you want to be part of the crew, you gotta click that join button or click that link in the chat. I want smart riders, or I want those that want to be smart riders. It's all the mentality. I don't care if you're perfect figure eights. I don't care if you're perfect at your U-turns. I don't care if you are the master of everything. If you have the wrong mentality, I don't want you. I don't want you if you have the wrong mentality. I care only about the mentality. Willingness to be better, willingness to be smart, willingness to help others, willingness to understand, be empathetic. That's what I want. You'll get there, Mustang Sally. You will get there. You're here. The longer you stay here, the smarter you're going to get. I have the Discord open right now, guys. Yeah, you're doing it right, Doodle. You're doing it right. But I mean, you also be in the chat on the Discord, but on the stream. But yeah, this is the Discord. I'm watching it on. I have 3 monitors. I have one right here, I have one right here, and I have one right here. So I'm able to watch everything. Why stop now? Just go. Run me over too while you're at it. And Jordan Lunch, I've only crashed into a bush going off road. It's like a dirt bike type thing at that point. But on the road itself, no. Knock on wood. Never have. I've only had very few close calls, and that's the very beginning of my riding experience. And with situation awareness, I don't have any anymore. Or they're very rare. Nope, he did good. Why don't have the bad attitude? That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. I don't care if you stop in time, you do a good job with your fundamental skills, situation awareness. If you have a bad attitude, I don't want you. That's the ticket, guys. That's the invite that you're gonna get. Don't have a bad attitude. Have an understanding. That's the empathy part. Have an understanding of why. That's what I care about. Side of the vehicle, the pattern, intersection, boom, saw it, recognized it. He slowed down. He's doing exactly what I want you guys to do. But then having a bad attitude. Because remember, he edited this part. It says, why stop now? Just go. Run me over too while you're at it. That right there indicates after the fact, still upset. Yeah, Capic. That right there, I saw that video with the idiot in the thumbnail, so I was like, what? Dan calls someone an idiot? And then I realized it's Dan crashing. Yeah, I don't call people idiots, guys. I only call myself idiots. I mean, I'll say the behavior is idiotic. At no point do I call somebody an idiot. I think that's very disrespectful and mean, unless you're self-deprecating. And then it was just fun. It was fun. But yeah, I call people's behaviors dumb. Not them, but the behavior. Might be splitting hairs, but you know what? I feel better about doing it. Woo! Wake up, Doodle. Oh! You know what saved him in that one? Do you have any tips on how not to overestimate your driving skills? Will Pert. Yes. I do have a video based on how to build your confidence as a motorcycle rider. Scared you again. I do have a video. If you just type in DanDanTheFireman confidence. In fact, let's see if that works. So let's get rid of the Seroma. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's say... Guys, the whole point of these live streams is... It's not going to be linear. We're not watching a video. This is interaction. This is a class. He rose his hand. Will Pert rose his hand in the Discord. I'm going to answer that question. Now, I usually leave, one sec, DanDanTheFireman confidence. Let's see if it works. 7-minute confidence building exercise. Okay, that's different. How do you get over your fear of riding? I think this might be it.
We're going to be talking about 4 ways to become more...
There you go. Because I talk about the moment you feel like a gut reaction, that means you're going above your ability. Basically, that's what it is. If you feel like anxious while riding, you're going above your ability. That's the boil it down. But these are 4 ways to build it up. What do you think saved him here? Mr. Out of the Void. Stop it, Mr. Out of the Void. What are you doing? You said it before I could even say nothing. Speed. He was riding the appropriate speed. He was riding the appropriate... If he was hauling an ass through this intersection, he would have hit. Right? Look at that. He's going speed limit. You actually see him apply the brakes. So watch, you'll see this part right here dip just ever so slightly. At this speed and with a little bit of rolling off the throttle, you'll see it dip ever so slightly. So he reacted very well. And since he was going the appropriate speed, the rolling off the throttle, the engine braking produced just enough to where it's like a non-issue, not a big deal. This is why I go the speed limit, guys. Not because I want to not break the laws, which is number 1. But number 2 is I just know that at these speeds, it doesn't take very much to prevent an accident. 6 more members, guys. We got 30 minutes to get 10 total. Let's try to get it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So watch it dip. It's very slight. It could just be a bump in the road, but here's the thing. Woo! Speed saved him. The right speed saved him. The right speed. Stantler 16, yes. Yes, it's usually when you press in your turn signal. If you push it in, it should have... Are you talking about like emergency flashers? One sec. It's my YouTube.
As a rider, it's crucial to understand that everything has its limits, be it yourself, the bike, or even the road. Accidents do happen, it's part of our everyday lives. No matter how safe you ride or how careful you are, eventually you will get involved in one. It will depend on the severe nature of the situation. But that shouldn't deter you from riding. It's the life we chose, and it's just the way it is. You know, you can't change life, that's how life is. As you saw in the video, I was riding beyond the limits of my bike. What you saw there was a low side fall, meaning that it's caused when either the front or the rear wheel slides out as a result.
Ow! Sorry. I stepped on my mic or my cord. This was a low side. I do agree with the part of riding outside your abilities, but it's like if not when. I kind of... Hey! Will Perts Z, welcome! Guys, we got 5 members. I'm good with that. But if we can, let's hit 10. I'm good with 5. 5 is good. More members the better, just because we got more people to help each other out in the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Woo! I know. Low side.
As a rider, it's crucial to understand that everything has its limits, be it yourself, the bike, or even the road.
I like that part. The limits of you, the bike, and the road. That I say that. I love that.
Accidents do happen. It's part of our everyday lives.
That's true.
No matter how safe you ride or how careful you are, eventually you will get involved in one.
Not necessarily. But I like this next part.
It will depend on the severe nature of...
It depends on the severe nature. So if you're hauling ass, you're going to get hurt more. If you're wearing full gear, you mitigate some of the injuries. If your situation awareness fails, hopefully you have good fundamental skills. If that fails, that's where the gear comes in. So yeah, you can. I'm not going to say eventually you're going to crash, but I'm saying it's a higher chance of crashing. There's a lot of people out there that's never crashed. So the phrase of it's not if but when, I don't agree with that phrase. I agree with the severity of it could be bad. And Max F, welcome to the crew. Woo! Thank you guys so much. If you guys don't know, it's $2 a month. But, I mean, YouTube takes a nice chunk. But at the end of the day, it's like I just want to see some green in the chat. Some green names. Some beards and mustaches. Ooh, I love it. Dodie and all of you, you guys are coming up on 1 month. You're going to get a beard. It's going to be looking good. It's going to look, yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Wonder why he's braking? Then don't be next. He's on your...
Okay, thanks for watching till the end. I hope...
Okay, so he's on the phone, whatever. That's what's causing him to be a little dumb. But we're staying right next to the dude. And he's over the line. This, like, it doesn't matter if what this person's doing is wrong. What matters is, are we safe? Right? That's what matters. It matters if we're safe. That's super important. Not making sure they do this.
Okay, thanks for watching till the end. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon in the next video.
Well, thank you, Moto Stars. We got ourselves a new honorary member and then a couple. We got 6 new members. Woo! Gum and Ronan with a $5 donation. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I got to drink a couple beers now today. You guys are insane. We got new members. We got brand new members. Welcome to the crew. Welcome. Welcome. Guys, this is your lounge. Crew, this is your lounge. We have the best online motorcycle community in the world. I mean, online is worldwide, right? World Wide Web. You know what I mean? We were watching everything up here on the screen. We play video games over here on twitch.tv/DanDanTheFireman. Whenever I have time, play some Call of Duty. Come join me. I play with crew members or anybody from the Discord if they want to. Just have a good time. Woo! But, man, I'm in a good mood today. We got all this stuff. We got new crew members. We got 6 of them. We got 20 more minutes left in the stream. The left of the class. I will be streaming tomorrow. Only crew members can chat tomorrow. So this is why I'm pushing for more and more crew members. So that way on Thursdays, it's just your guys' thing. You know, everybody get to watch, but you guys get to, all of you guys get to chat. Just everyone can watch, just not chat. That's what I'm trying to get. Anyways, I messed that up. Let's keep going. Will Pert, I stream. There you go. Scarlet, Ops Chief is on it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, it's 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Today's a little bit different for those EU bros. Glad you guys are here. Yeah. My chat on my screen is not updating at all. I can't tell. I have to keep refreshing. Anyways, let's jump into this one. We got 20 more minutes left in the stream. Let's get this going. Yeah. We already saw this. Oh no, this is that video. Never mind. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Sus, you're welcome. Another Moto Stars video.
The biker behind trying to overtake another biker just hits them and simply
Garrison, we're gonna do it weekly. Every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, man. Every Wednesday. 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time every Wednesday.
flees the scene.
Oh! That's it? You're not gonna say anything to me, bro? Not a crew member.
Look at this. What a
when he says I could be wrong, this guy could be running away from me. Yeah, he's running away. He hit you and he's gonna keep going, dude, if you followed him this far. Oh yeah, because you got caught.
Are you not gonna say sorry? Are you not gonna say sorry for that? Are you not gonna say sorry? You hit my bike. Are you not gonna say sorry? I did. I just said sorry.
That's it? What a turd bucket. There we go. I love it when you guys use the emojis. Guys, the emojis are for you. Like, I don't use them. I can't. I mean, I got too much going on here. I'm looking at the Discord. I'm looking at this screen. I'm looking at this screen. I'm looking at this screen. I can't. So, if you guys, if there's anything in the emojis, we'll probably do a poll on it. If you guys want to change something, we'll do it. 4 more members, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. 4 more members.
The biker behind trying to overtake another biker just hits them and simply flees the scene.
So that was a mistake. It looks like he was lane filtering and then merged. He almost hit the pole. Yeah, that guy was a turd. He shouldn't have done that. He really shouldn't have done that. It was a mistake, but he should have stopped and said sorry without having to be chased down. I don't know, Mustang Sally. Mine's doing that too. I think there's something going on with YouTube right now. I think there's something going on with YouTube. My chat keeps freezing. I've had to reset it. Like, I have had to reset my chat like I think 8 times so far. Yeah, it's just something going on with YouTube. Like, you shouldn't have to chase him down to this spot, and the only reason why he caught up is because it's a red light. Yeah. No, dude, you weren't gonna say sorry. You have a nice helmet, but you're not gonna say sorry, dude. Is that a It's a Yamaha, okay. I thought it looked like the Husqvarna.
The main reason for what happened.
Already, guys. I like it on live chat. That way I could see everybody's chat. Already, this is when bikers are in trouble. Yeah, this is a bad mentality ride right here. Hearing protection. Grab some earplugs from like Home Depot, Ace Hardware, Lowe's, Walmart, whatever it is. Those orange ones. Shove them in your ears before you go for a ride. Oh, Blackhand 84. Ah, damn. Oh, 7. Oh, that's 7. Yeah. I keep forgetting. I'm like requesting new members. But yeah, that's the thing is like I have to, because like a lot of people don't know that what we have going on here is really fun and cool. You know, memberships and everything. So it's really good to be able to, you know, well, it's like I have to say it. But yeah, if you're a smart rider or want to be a smart rider, join the crew.
And was definitely the speed.
Oh! Thank you, Goman Ronan, for the donation earlier. But we got Michael over here. I know it's not much, but thank you, Dan. I'm a better biker now. That's all I care about. You don't, guys. You don't have to donate. You don't have to become a member. I just want you to be better riders. If you feel like that, like what I'm doing is good, support the channel. But that right there, I absolutely love, man. It's all I care about. You're a better biker now. Boom, done. I think I did my job. Keep learning though. I love the biker waves, babies. I love it.
Oh, damn.
That's a lot of damage. There we go, SA and Tiger with the flex seals. That's a lot of damage.
Hey, buddy, you alright? Shit, I don't know. Big.
All right, sorry, I got distracted. We'll watch it again. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm supposed to let it play first. We'll do it. I'll sit down. I'll keep quiet.
The main reason for what happened was definitely the speed.
You alright? Ah, damn. Hey, buddy, you alright? Shit, I don't know. Big. Dude, damn, where'd Biggie go? I'm so sorry, bro.
It's an ego crash.
You just sit down, bro. Just sit down. Sit down, man. Damn, I seen you in my mirror, then you got flying.
This is how.
It's an ego crash. Ego is only a factor in this situation that starts the rest of it. That's all that is. That's why I say mentality is so important. That's why I only want people with the right mentality. 3 more members, guys. We have 15 minutes. I think we're going to do it. That's why I say mentality is super big, because at the end of the day, that's going to dictate whether you are doing something stupid or not, or crashing or not. Because mentality will increase your speed. This is why I talk about having the adrenaline going after a close call to pull over, relax. Because, guys, fight or flight, these guys have their adrenaline pumping. They got the endorphins going. They are doing it. And they're letting it control their mind. You hear that? Yeah. Pass me up. We're not riding in formation. Yeah. Pass me up. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, boy. Keep going. Pass me up. Woo! Yeah, pass me up. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love hauling ass and passing everybody. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that the guy that crashed?
The main reason for what happened was definitely the speed.
Yep. Dude, that's a Honda Rebel. That's a Rebel 500. That's a Rebel 500. Yeah, was, Captain Kirk, you're right. Was a Honda Rebel 500. Guys, that's my wife's bike. It's a beginner bike. That's a beginner bike. That's the bike I recommend to everybody. And everybody's like, oh, 500. 500 is not good enough. I need an 800 at least. I want 1,000. Guys, a 500 could do this to you. You guys need a... Yeah. You can crash hard on a low CC bike. Guys, this is a great bike. I absolutely love it. Well, he's not riding my wife's bike. My wife has this bike. It's a great bike. But look at this. Look at this. Okay, that's probably 45. They're probably going 45, 50. That's just an estimation. Probably wrong. But look at this. Look at this Honda Rebel just haul ass. Guys, if you guys don't think Honda Rebels can do that, I hit 90 on the interstate. And it was comfortable. But that's as much as I'll ever take it. I just wanted to see what the limit was for comfortable, you know, for me. So I know it could do 80. Easy. Yeah! That dude's doing double everyone's speed limit. Or speed. Easily. So if everyone's going, let's say 40. Let's say 40. This dude's going 80. Yeah, that's another thing, Black Hand 84. You always find the ergonomics for the bike. So I think a Kawasaki Vulcan S would be good for somebody your height. Never mind, you're 6'6". You need like a Clydesdale, dude. Oh, Brian, CBR 954RR. Lots of letters and numbers in there, but I know what bike you ride. Welcome to the sorry, squirrels, man, squirrels. Welcome to the crew, man. Appreciate it. 2 more and we hit the goal of 10. 2 more and we hit the goal of 10. Let's go ahead and get this going.
Main reason for what happened was definitely the speed.
Yeah. We gotta get back to the training. Okay, so I was talking too much about that. We're having too much fun. We got 10 more minutes left, and we already got. Mark's 970. It's gonna pop up on the up here. Became a member. We're 1 away from a total of 10 members today. We hit 17 yesterday, so that was like even double. So I'm perfectly fine where we're at. But I always want to hit the goals that I have. I have OCD, so if we hit 11, we got to hit 15. You know what I mean? I like multiples of 5. That's how I like to do things. Anyways. The reason why I say ego was scrolling back 20 minutes. I know you guys on the rebroadcast are pretty pissed that I'm doing this, but I don't care. It's live stream. Going back when I said ego will really screw you up with the endorphins, you let it dictate. The thing here is ego doesn't magically make you crash. Ego makes you go fast. Ego makes you not think situationally and safety. Ego is going to cloud basically your fundamental skills, your situational awareness. If you feel like you don't have to wear, Shui in War. Well, thanks for the donation, man. I got like 8 beers I got to drink. Just got a 125. What should I learn? Slow speed maneuvers, man. Slow speed maneuvers. You're probably gonna have to do your mod 1, mod 2, and all that stuff, or at least you did it. Maintain your skills. Slow speed stuff, man. I appreciate the donation. Join the Discord. We have a parking lot section training center. You're gonna learn a lot in there, man. Join the Discord. ego is going to push you to the limits and cloud everything. It's like, oh, I don't need to wear gear. I've never crashed. That's ego, guys. That's complacency. That's ego. So you don't wear gear. So now you're not doing the S.M.A. of SMART, rescuing other riders. We never crash. I don't need to. My buddies ain't that. You're not going to do that. You never want to teach it or mentor anybody anyway. So you're not a smart rider if you let ego take over. You're not a smart rider. So don't let ego take over. John, there you go. Your ego's writing checks your body can't cash. Love it. So what this is going to do, ego is going to make him feel like, hey, I'm going to pass everybody. Look at me, how badass I am. Well, that's fine and all, but we're doing it before a curve. If this was a straightaway, interstate, straight line, no problems, we're just doing things, just hauling butt, you know, whatever. You take your own risks, but at least it's straight, you know? We're not doing slow look, press, and roll. We're not doing trail braking. We're not doing anything advanced for this. We're on a Honda Rebel, so our lean angle is not going to be as good as a sport bike. We have all these different issues that are going to be coming into play, all because we feel the need for speed. Need for speed. Fast and the Furious, 1/4 mile at a time. That's kind of where we're at on this, and that's what caused the crash. It's just going too fast into a corner. Bad line selection, too fast in the corner for abilities. And that's all that is. Ego caused that. So if we could boil it down, remove the ego, which you guys have all removed, right? All crew members have removed the ego, right? Okay, cool. So what can we learn from this since we don't have the ego problem? Too fast into a corner. Too fast into a corner. That's all that is. That's all that is.
Main reason.
Oh, thank you for the donation, man. Once again, appreciate it, dude. Really do. Really do.
For what happened was definitely this.
Exactly, OOTV. Even the most experienced rider can crash. Too fast for them and the abilities and the conditions involved. Whether you're experienced or not, you make a choice.
Speed.
Oh, ow, oh. To take on that one. Okay, red stage for us. If we're watching this, if we're this guy right here, if we're that guy right there, red stage, what do we do? Oh crap, what do we do? Slam the brakes, swerved at the same time. You see him lose traction. You see the mirrors go like this. That's a loss of traction. We're on paint. See that right there?
Speed.
That right there, he locked up the brakes. He easily could have crashed. Easily. This is why I say separate when you go on these curvy mountains. Give yourself a nice little separation. Let them do their things. Too close. You guys are too close. All right, moving on. Moving on. My chat died again.
You alright? Ah, damn.
There we go. We're back. Yeah, he did pretty. The dude's fundamental skills worked in his favor this time. Whoa! He caused the other person to crash. That's not a rebel. That's not a Honda Rebel. So your ego can cause one of your friends to get hurt and financially hurt. So think about that. It's not just you. Even if you solo crash and no one else is hurt, your family's going to be in pain. No. We don't do that to our crew. Our ego will not cause another crew member to crash. We won't do that for our crew. I better not see that with you guys. Okay? Don't do that.
Damn, where'd Becky go? I'm so sorry, bro. God damn. God damn.
So it's this guy with the Rebel and this guy with the sport bike, which is that bike. So real quick, I was like wondering why this guy had the one in the back. That's road rash starting to form. That's damn. Oh, Steve, is it gonna pop up yet? Come on, there it is, Steve. Kind of a sexy S6R, dude. Welcome to the crew. That's 10. We're good. We're good. No more. No more. No more. But if you want to, click that join button. But no more. But if you want to, but don't but if you want to, we're good. We hit 10. We hit 10. Now I just want everybody to join the Discord. Discord's free. Discord's absolutely free. Have fun.
You just sit down, bro. Just sit down. Damn, I seen you in my mirror, then you got flying.
This is how dangerous an oil leakage on the road is.
Yeah, that's straight up a surface problem. That was not braking. That was not too much. That was yeah.
An oil leakage on the road is.
Trying to find it though. I mean, it might be that little circle. But then again, the camera might not pick up the subtlety of an oil leak. Trying to figure out the moment he started losing. Yeah, that's just.
This is how dangerous an oil leakage on the road is.
Yeah, he wasn't. There was no slamming. There was nothing. Yeah. Yeah, he's not in traffic. Good. Silver lining, Peter. Exactly. At least he stopped. You know? Oh, there it is. Maybe that's why I should watch the video. Okay. That looks like a skid. Was that there earlier? I think this is a rear brake thing. I don't think it's oil. My nose is so crooked, man. I think he slammed that rear brake, and then the paint got him. I think that's what it was. I think he slipped. I think saying it's all. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's okay because there's the dot. So I was assuming maybe he ran that over, got oil on his tire, applied the brakes, and it slippity slap. But it's off to the left.
On the road is.
So he slipped right here. He slipped right there. Good nose. I think this was too much brake. I think this was too much rear brake. Because look at that. That wasn't there prior. That's a skid mark. So when he points at it and he's like, oh, that's oil. No, it wasn't there earlier, dude. It's as simple as investigating a little bit more, you know? Instead of just making a... Yeah, Garambi, it could be. It could be, but that's a skid mark. That right there only happens if you lock the tire up. That only happens if the tire is locked up. What's up, Zip Wow? How you doing? The upcoming bridge is quite narrow, so uh-oh. Look what time it is, guys. Look what time it is. I think it's time for you guys to join the Discord. It's time for you guys to join the Discord. Guys, we got to stream tomorrow. We got a little stream tomorrow. You know, we got it going. I know you guys want to stay. I know you guys want to hang out. I understand it, but look at this. We got a place for you to hang out. We got a place for you guys to hang out after, during, afterwards, befores, you know, whatever it is you want. We have it up here. You guys want to join the Discord? This is free. Hanging out. Look, you get We got all these different sections, guys. We got all these different sections. We'll save it for tomorrow. We'll save that video for tomorrow. We got the crew lounge. Hey, how you doing, buddy? All this stuff. The gymnasium. You guys are all working out, guys. We're trying to keep each other healthy. Trying to work out because we're all stuck at home. We got the lounge. This is where everybody's chit-chatting. Hey, MLD Smithy, how you doing? And then we got, I mean, I'm not going to click the mental health section, but if you guys ever need somebody to talk to, join that. New rider questions. We got the parking lot. So this is where we do our training, and we'll critique it. I'll critique your guys' training. The crew lounge. Look at you, Dodie. You're going everywhere. She's in the voice chat, hanging out. You guys can hang out in the voice chat. But guys, come join. It's absolutely free. Oh, just thought I'd help end this on a good stream. Ride and stay safe all. Dude, thank you so much, Matt Miller, once again. So what's going to happen right now is that I'm going to go ahead and play the intro video. It's going to be a tight turn from a stop. These videos will change up. They will be legit intro outros. But right now, I really want you guys to focus on your fundamental skills and situational awareness when you can, okay? The Decentist and Zypec, thank you. Jeppe998,